Happiness does not fall out of the blue, and dreams will not come true by themselves. We need to be down to earth and work hard. We should uphold the idea that working hard is the most honorable, noblest, greatest, and most beautiful virtue. Some foreigners with full bellies and nothing better to do engage in finger-pointing at us. First, China does not export revolution. Second, it does not export famine and poverty. And third, it does not mess around with you. So what else is there to say? It was the greatest contribution towards the whole of human race made by China is to prevent its 1.3 billion people from hunger. Why did the Soviet Union disintegrate? Why did the Soviet Communist Party collapse? An important reason was that their ideals and beliefs had been shaken. NBA games are exciting to watch and have global appeal. They are very popular in China. I do watch NBA games on television when I have time. Comrade Mao, whether he was crossing a sea of surging waves or scaling a mountain pass, impregnable as iron, always held unwaveringly to his course, setting a shining example for the Chinese Communist Party. The development of the Internet has posed new challenges to national sovereignty, security, and development interests. Corruption could lead to collapse of the Communist Party of China and the downfall of the State People's Republic of China. I think both sides, China and United States, should work hard to build a new type of relationship between big powers. The two sides should cooperate with each other for win-win result in order to benefit people from the two countries and the world. Our responsibility is to rally and lead the whole party and the Chinese people of all ethnic groups in continuing to liberate our way of thinking, carry on reform, and opening, further unleash and develop the productive forces, work hard to resolve the difficulties the people face in both work and life, and steadfastly take the road of prosperity for all. During the long process of history, by relying on our own diligence, courage, and wisdom, Chinese people have opened up a good and beautiful home where all ethnic groups live in harmony and fostered an excellent culture that never fades. I like sports, and swimming is my favorite. Doing physical exercises keeps one fit and healthy and helps one work more efficiently. I think we all need to strike a balance between work and relaxation. This can keep us energetic and help us do our job better. The Chinese government does not engage in theft of commercial secrets in any form, nor does it encourage or support Chinese companies to engage in such practices in any way. Friends from the press, China needs to learn more about the world, and the world also needs to learn more about China. I hope you will continue to make more efforts and contributions to deepening the mutual understanding between China and the countries of the world. During the civilization and development process of more than 5,000 years, the Chinese nation has made an indelible contribution to the civilization and advancement of mankind. As economic globalization gathers momentum, China and the United States have become highly interdependent economically. Such economic relations would not enjoy sustained, rapid growth if they were not based on mutual benefit, or if they failed to deliver great benefits to the United States. We should set our eyes on the future. The political differences between the Chinese mainland and Taiwan should eventually be solved step by step, and we cannot let these problems hand on from generation to generation. Of course, we also are soberly aware that historical problems remain in cross-strait relations, and that there will be issues in the future that will require time, patience, and joint efforts to resolve. The issue Israeli-Palestinian conflict, already lasting more than half a century, has brought deep suffering to the Palestinian people and remains an important reason of extended turbulence in the Middle East region. Safeguarding the interests of our Taiwan compatriots and expanding their well-being is the mainland's oft-repeated pledge and solemn promise of the new leaders of China's Communist Party Central Committee. Regarding the Korean Peninsula nuclear issue, we reaffirm that we are staunchly committed to realizing the denuclearization of the peninsula and upholding the international nuclear non-proliferation system. Both sides will continue to strictly enact all UN Security Council resolutions, and at the same time we are committed to continuing to solve the North Korean nuclear issue through dialogue and talks. To further promote anti-corruption efforts, we need to insist on the successful experiences gained through the party's long-term anti-corruption practice. We need to actively draw on effective practices conducted by foreign countries around the world and our own valuable heritage.